Now, can you hear me? Is it working now? Hashtag professional streamer. Is it working now? I just talked so much at the beginning of the stream. Professional streamer. This is how you know that I'm just a musician. I don't belong here. There we go. All right, what's up, y'all? Okay. Hey, today's just going to be a super relaxed stream. I'm going to write for like the next couple hours. If you're working on a project, I'm going to be playing just some like songs I like to write to. I'm also going to be playing some of like the instrumentals of some of our demos, especially the song I'm going to write to today. Or if you're just wanting to sit there and relax, I'm going to be like pulling up kind of the inspiration. You know, I make some like Pinterest boards and stuff for songs just for like inspiration. You'll see me pulling up like some lyrics and stuff. I'm just going to be like mapping out ideas on just like the concept of the song, what's going on, and just diving in. So like whatever you're here for, if you just want to work together, let's do it. But I'm just going to have like relaxing music. You can also hear some of the demos. Also, by the way, if you are one of the people who has donated to the GoFundMe, I sent a Google Drive link to every person who donated where you can hear our demos that we're currently recording right now. Just FYI. Suddenly I see that live is on. That's so funny. So like this is just a work stream. So I'm going to write. I'm going to be pretty silent throughout. I'll probably explain some like concepts of the song I'm working on. More just for me to kind of like, you know, exercise my thoughts of what I'm thinking. Ticket bingo. That's amazing. Oh, got work to do. See, exactly. So for anyone who's just working, I'm just going to write. This is a work stream. So I've been going super hard already this whole week, and I haven't been able to sit down and write. And so I need to write because we have 4 songs that I need to get done written ASAP so we can get them recorded and get, you know, we're supposed to have tour dates coming in the next two weeks for like our first run and all of our promotion that we need to get started. So I need to write these songs so we have new songs to play on tour. So here we go, madness. I love y'all. I got a little, by the way, if I sniffle, because I got that virus so bad, I'm going to try to like put the mic away so you don't hear me, okay? Just FYI, because my nose is still super stuffy. I'm actually picking up antibiotics today because I've had it for like 3 weeks. It's been just killing me. I haven't been able to record like song covers that I really wanted to start off in the new year. Like I haven't been able to record vocals, like anything like that. So I got to get healed up. So I'm going to go pick up some antibiotics today. All right. Well, let's do this, madness. I'm going to put my headphones on. Listen to some music. I can't hear it through my headphones. That's not good. Why can't I hear it through my headphones? Madness. If I put this here, can you still hear the music? Let me know if you can still hear the music. Let me know. I haven't heard Aurora in forever. Okay, madness. So you can't hear the music. That is so weird. Interesting. Huh. I have it turned down. It's not turned up loud. But you should be able to like hear it. This new PC, it's a little bit, I don't know, it feels a little ridiculous sometimes. Like you plug your headphones in and then all of a sudden it won't like play music out on stream, which is kind of dumb. What's up, Sophie? It's just very low. Okay, it shouldn't be that low. Tell me if there's a volume difference right here, and then we'll get started. So is there a volume difference when I do this? Let me know. So let me know if there's like a volume difference that just happened. All right, is there a volume difference? Still the same? Okay, here, I can turn it up a little bit. It goes away. Okay, perfect. So now y'all can hear it, right? Here, is that a little louder? How's that? Let me know if that's a little bit louder now. I don't want it to be super loud. Just like peaceful loud. Yeah, I'm picking up antibiotics today. I've had it for like 3 weeks, but I'm getting better. Okay. But here we go, team. Let's do some work. I'm going to do some writing. You'll get a preview of some of the new demos, and I'll kind of talk about the song I'm working on today, what it's about, more just for me to exercise the concept. I think this is pretty good, honestly, Derek. I think this is pretty good. I do. I think this is pretty good for me. All right. I do too. I love this acoustic version of Aurora. It's just like really pretty. Someday we'll do acoustic versions of all of our songs. Once we can afford it. Hopefully after we release these next couple singles, announce these tours, and we've got to really, like, we've grown like crazy, so we have an excuse to do it. Yeah, this song live is psychotic. All right, here we go, Madness. I'm gonna switch the screens up. There's you guys. I'm gonna put you over here though. Okay. Definitely not looking for ESPN. I love just sports on my. So I make like Pinterest boards. What's the beef with Aurora? Aurora live. So, you know, like we perform with backing tracks and everything, but like I still sing everything. Where when most artists perform with backing tracks, usually that means they can like relax their voice. And me, I like to use like stacks in the backing track because it just exemplifies the experience, right? Like the width and the size of our show. And yeah, it is fake beef. But Aurora live, it's always like the sixth or, well, we haven't performed it in over a year. But like when we did have it in the set, by like the sixth or seventh song, it would be there. And it has such a high moment, like multiple high moments and no breaths. So I almost don't get to breathe at all in the choruses. And it's just ruthless, dude. It's ruthless. It's ruthless. He would unwrite if he had. Yeah, it's true. That's really funny. All right, so the song I'm working on today is... Ooh, I got to make sure this isn't too loud. So the song... here's... The song I'm working on today... Well, here's something that I randomly worked on yesterday for like 30 minutes just because I was trying to... One of my biggest things, Madness, on like one of like my... I know, it's my fault. Nova says it all the time. She's like, yeah, it's hard to sing because you wrote it that way. And I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. But one of like my biggest things is like, I've even voiced this to the band of like, these new songs we've been working on, they're awesome. Like, they're so good. Genuinely, like, so good. But we're about 7 songs in, because, we're re-recording 3 songs that were singles for the album. And then we have, like, these 4 songs. So we're 7 songs into the album right now. And that means we have, like, 5 more to make, and we have 3 instrumentals that we need to build for a 15-song album. And I just, like, wanted to, like, remind everybody, it was more for me, if I was like, we can't lose the depth and emotion that, like, we do so well. Like, in the past, our mixes have not been perfect. Like, our treatment on, like, our stems and stuff have not been perfect. And it's definitely hurt our progress. We fixed all those problems now. So now our music's going to sound better than it ever has, right? But it was almost like a check of, like, we have all these new songs, and you're listening to one of the, it doesn't have my vocal, it's just the instrumental version, but this is a demo right now for a new song. And I love it. It has, like, the depth and the emotion and, like, the feel of City of Sound. But it's just making sure that on the last 5 songs that we're going to make over the next few months, those last 5 songs have to have the depth and just like soundscape and feeling that, like, our music has. I want to create the magic again that we had on Silent Empire. So, like, it's something that I've been digging deep into, whether it's song concepts, lyrics, production choices, sounds, everything, just to make sure, like, we remain who we are. I hate when bands, like, they're having their breakout moment and, like, they get access to, like, better production and stuff, but then they, like, change who they are. And so I more just, like, voice to the band of, like, reminder to all of us as we start moving on, finding the ideas for this last 5 songs, and reminder to me as I'm writing these first 7 that, like, we are not abandoning who we are. We are just simply finally able to present fully who we are. This is all good for the writing today. It's just something that I've really been mindful of over the last couple weeks, because I realized, like, I could throw out 5 songs and the band puts it together and they're great. But that doesn't mean that it has to be the same way that, like, I wrote Silent Empire, which was grit, desperation, like, diving into our listeners, like, diving into what they're dealing with, like, diving into, like, making people feel seen, and then just, like, at the end, just, like, hope, right? Like, just, like, pulling so hard into hope. So it's just something that I've been, like, I think it's more like self-accountability, because I want our listeners, all of y'all right now, we plan on, after these singles come out and this album comes out, our plan is to have millions of listeners. We want our original listeners, the original madness, when they hear all these songs, to feel like they're hearing us in a whole new way, in an even better way. And, like, so it's just like a thing that I'm just been, I don't know. I don't like when people are like, no, you should let your sound evolve. And I'm like, no, our sound is my vision. Like, it's my world. Like, I created this world. We're not abandoning our world. So it's just something that, it's just something that I've been, like, very cognizant of, I guess, if that makes sense. Anyways, now I'm just soapboxing. Yeah, it's become a mantra. Because, like, we do have, like, a heavier side. We do have a lighter side. We do have, I have, like, the piano side where, like, I play more piano. And I'm trying to fit all of it into the album, but I'm like, I have to remember that we're just remaining who we are instead of forcing stuff. Because if this second album goes the way we expect and we blow up, I have a ton of ideas already for third album. So it's just something that I've been like, you know, like really diving in. So today, while everyone's working, while I'm working, the song that I'm writing on right now is called Eternity's Gate. Now, I know some people, wait, I'm missing something on my playlist. Oh, it's because I accidentally added it twice. Whoopsie daisy. Let me add this real quick, y'all. Give me a second, madness. There we go. Just came here, middle of deep combo. Hey, what's up, Carolina? Love you, girl. Ain't that the classic thing, right? Just coming in here right in the middle of deep combo. So this song, what you're hearing right now is the Afterglow demo, but the song I'm working on today is this one, which is a little bit more of our like very bright, hopeful side. You're not going to hear the melody because I just need the instrumentals. I don't like having the melody in there because I know the melody. I know what it is, and I can't let it influence my words. But so this song is going to be called Eternity's Gate, which for those who know is this painting right here. So this is a painting by Vincent van Gogh, and the painting is basically Eternity's Gate. Eternity's Gate. I just don't pronounce my T's. Sophie. So this painting, Van Gogh painted it. This is like basically what it is it's a man who's coming to terms with a wasted life and coming to terms with the fact that like he never truly took in like the beauty of the world. And I like sat and looked at this painting for like an hour, just writing thoughts and ideas. And because again, this second album needs to have the same kind of depth and like conceptual emotion and layers, you know, as our first album. And what's up, Megan? And so I started like my one-eared bro, and then I started diving into like Van Gogh's life, right? And a big thing in Van Gogh's life was like he was a man of an, you know, immense pain, you know, and mental struggles and things. But one thing I do love about his art is that he took all the pain that he saw in the world, all the darkness and everything, and chose to like paint the beauty of like the world scenery, and chose to like present the beauty of the world. So but he took in all this pain and then turned it into beauty, which I thought is just like really beautiful. And, you know, we have like a song called The Madhouse that's based off a painting too. And it got me thinking I was like, this is a song I'm working on today. But I was like, I want a song that is about, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now and a lot of darkness, a lot of struggle. And I'm like, you know, our choice as a band, which we've already voiced to our listeners over the last, you know, 8 years, is like, we are going to try to take all the darkness in the world, and through our music, we are going to try to present hope. And I was like, we need a song about that. And so that's what I'm going to write Eternity's Gate about. And on the album, it's perfect because it's like, when you go through the journey, you know, destination arrival, and you're going through this whole journey just to get to the beginning, you know, I can personally tell you, and I know a lot of y'all know, you know, you see a lot of dark stuff, you know, especially like the music industry, and you see a lot of dark, evil things. But it's like, are you going to get caught up with like the darkness of the world, or are you going to take that in and choose to like show the beauty, the everyday good? Like, is that what you're going to put out? Or are you going to let the darkness of the world turn you into this guy? You know, where you come to the end of your life realizing that you basically just wasted away your story on just being so caught up in the darkness that it consumed you. So love over fear, baby. That's right. That's right. You get it. But here's what's cool. I'm going to play you the little demo here right now. What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry, gross. Got that stuffy nose. So here's what's cool. The song is actually really beautiful and bright. And it's like very like happy. But I want to write it in a way where the verses are the record, because I don't want to deny the darkness in the world. You know, we don't want to deny, you know, that there's a lot of shit going on, you know, that, you know, people hate, and it's, you know, people don't know how to fight, and people don't know how to stand up, and people don't know how to, you know, I mean, people don't know how to have a conversation. And what I want to do is write the verses in this understanding of, like, I'm seeing the world for how dark it is, like, and what it's done to me, you know, and like, I'm in this place. But then I want to contrast so hard in the chorus where all of a sudden I have this line of, like, I feel so alive out underneath a pale blue sovereign. And that's going to be the opening line to the first chorus. And obviously it's my way of voicing, I love being outside under the blue sky. That's the simple line, right? I love being outside under the sky. But I want to write this contrast that takes someone from, like, when they hear the verse, they're like, man, the world is just, like, torn up. Like, this is just such, like, a catastrophe. Like, it just feels like the world is just in hell. And then all of a sudden the contrast of, but now I'm going to tell you about the beauty of the world. I'm going to tell you about the beauty that still remains. I'm going to tell you about the everyday good that still exists in so many people, and, like, the small everyday good deeds that happen that, like, we just decide not to take in. Love it already, you talented loser. And, like, you know, that's, like, the depth, like, these songs need to have, you know, for it to remain us. So that's what I'm going to work on today. So just so y'all know, it's basically based off this painting by Francisco, no, that's the Madhouse, oh my goodness, by Vincent van Gogh. But I also want to take a little bit of his story and the commentary of being willing to take in all the darkness of the world, recognize it, don't deny it, don't turn away from it. But then taking that in and then choosing to put out the beauty of the world and the beauty that still exists, you know, like, the things that are still worth fighting for and the good that is still worth fighting for. And so that's what the song's going to be. So that's what we're writing today. But here's, like, this is the visual board for it. So my visual board is quite unique, you know, like, I got, you know, there's a lot of stuff in here. So, you know, and some darkness, but yet some, like, beauty. And so I'm going to go through it a little bit. I love this photo, by the way. I might take this as inspiration for the cover art. I think that's such a cool look. But here is basically the inspiration. Hopefully it doesn't take you as long to write as Madhouse. I hope not, because I got to record these songs real soon. So here, I'll play a little bit of it. It might be quiet. Let's see. Maybe not, but it might be. I'll turn it up if it is. Yeah. There we go. That's loud enough. The song's even cooler. Yeah, and this is the demo. And I just want it to feel like soaring, like beautiful and hopeful. You know, I don't know. I think it's going to be really cool. So this is where I want to write, like, recognizing the darkness in the world, you know, and the destruction, but then just turning it all around when the chorus hits. I feel so alive underneath pale blue sovereign. Da 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 da. And, like, y'all know, like, my voice can rip that kind of a melody. Yeah, and then all I know is I'm definitely going to bring back the line from the Madhouse, since that song's also based on a painting and a similar story. And I'm going to bring that lyric back of "Don't miss the times when heaven and earth collide." And I'm going to bring it into the tag of this song of "Don't miss the times when heaven and earth collide." because I've always wanted to expand on that idea, and I just never got to. But I think this song's gonna be really cool. We're tracking drums for it tomorrow. Sorry, I'm sniffling. Banger lyric. Nice. But see, it's like writing in basically like this idea of like, it's basically like creating this idea of I don't know. I'm very excited for this bridge turn. Like this right here, I love. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to save this to the... No, not to Destination Arrival. Man, I don't like Pinterest sometimes. Or I guess I just don't know how to use it. Oh, okay. I haven't used it much. Nova got me using it. Oh my gosh, pull it up full. But see, even like this right here. Like... I love the idea of just the turn of I'm going to choose to take all the darkness and turn it, like, choose to try to show the world the beauty that still exists in everyday life. I think there's something really powerful about that. All right, I'm going to write a little bit madness. Let's work. Let's work. So I might be... All right. Yeah, so I'm going to get on right. Everybody do your work or relax, hang out. If you have a question about the song or anything, ask away. It might even help me find some little things, dig deeper. So let me know. Oh, I forgot that demo cuts out early. Whoopsie. Also, Grown Evolve alongside your music. This one is going to hit so hard because I love that. Let's go, Soph. All right, I'm going to start writing, y'all. Uh-oh. Why did my stream just freeze? Camera just froze. Why did my camera just freeze? All right. We'll start the old camera over. Any side of it? No. No. We're moving past everything. Maybe like 10 years from now when we've been one of the biggest bands in the world for a decade. Yeah, I'm getting antibiotics today. All right, let's get the camera up. That's not the camera. Oh, that's what. Oh, thank you so much. I still look stunning. Yeah, I've been sick for like 4 weeks, madness. It's been rough. I've never been sick like that before in my life. It put a whooping on me. I guess I re-recorded myself. All right. Got some really cool lyric ideas I've started to write down, but I have nothing. See, these are all these lyrics are just thoughts I've written down. All right. Yeah, it's like -9 today. GoFundMe push for B-Day? I need to post about our I need to post about our GoFundMe again. Which GoFundMe people, you did get. I sent a message to everyone on GoFundMe that has a link to all the demos so far. Y'all got that, right? I sent it to everybody. Y'all got that, right? I forgot my pen. I want my pen. Oh, I found a crappy one. That'll work. Does it write? Yeah, it writes good enough. Okay, yeah, you did get it. All right. Yeah. Check, because you for sure would have gotten one. Don't need any of that. Yeah, if any of y'all have any questions about one of the songs or this song, feel free. I'm going to be writing. Sometimes it helps stir my ideas a little bit. Is there a way to get Pinterest to view larger? Okay, there we go. Yeah, but can I go through all of them larger? I do not know how to use this website. I want to go through all of them larger. This actually looks like one of our cover arts we've been working on. It's actually funny. By the way, y'all, Nova has been learning composite art. She's been doing a ton of composite artwork. So that way she can just design all of our cover arts again. She's getting real good. I do need to collace. I don't know what, what's going on here? She is the Pinterest pro. All right. Let's see what we got. Nope. I love that. That's awesome. Nova has this joke that whenever I start writing one of our songs, she has this joke. She's like, how are you literally writing the song right now of what I am currently dealing with? I'm like, I don't know. We're in the same band, so that makes sense. Because I'm probably dealing with it too. I actually think Reeves just called me. I know Reeves was working on some City of Sound ideas today. I'm gonna work on Afterglow today. I haven't started working on Afterglow yet. I'm just feeling it. I'm gonna repeat this one for a bit. I need to make an Afterglow board so I can write to it. I need to fully like fledge out this song too, so yeah, Nova's got me like on all the songs, creating boards and stuff. Isn't that funny? Okay, let's see. How do I make a board? Create board. All right, let's see if they got some. Really excited for this moment, by the way, live. One of my favorite string movements we've ever done. Obviously, this isn't actually Nova. She would want me to say that. Man, that part's going to sound beautiful. Okay, let's get the Afterglow board going. No, I need like some conceptual. It's actually going to be kind of a sad-ish song. Sky falling. No, not someone falling from the sky. I'm just removing that comment just because I don't want people to necessarily know those things. Just FYI. Granted, I know people do know it, but you're good, Murder Goats. You're good. Are you rewriting Afterglow? It's not even the same song. Oh, I'm rewriting it. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. No. Afterglow. There we go. Save that to Afterglow. Ooh, this is a good one for Afterglow. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's going to be some lyrics from the original Afterglow that will be in the official version of Afterglow. But yeah, completely different song. But still a similar concept. I mean, still a very similar concept. And it's kind of a perfect, it's kind of a bookend, a perfect bookend to like our new chapter. Because Afterglow, you know, obviously was the very first demo we ever made. That was the first ever demo we ever made. And like, it's kind of perfect now with like whole new lineup, whole new team, everything, to take the very first song we ever did, but give it a completely different depth and like emotion as like an extension onto like where we are now and just in terms of the journey, which I think is kind of cool. So you're just gonna go hard on the instruments of the demo one. There we go. Oh. Ooh, that's a good one too. Just gonna get some lyrics I know for sure that are gonna be on the song. Some wizardy stuff I love. John, are you seeing as though he's family now? You should. John's awesome. I love that dude. He's an awesome human being. He fits in very, very well with the band, 100%. So the irony of Afterglow is where it takes in the story of the album is like, it kind of takes place as like the it's like the very end of chapter 2, I think, where we're going to put it on the album, because it kind of ends with an unknown. We'll have like Among the Phoenix and then have Afterglow, because it's going to end with an unknown of you don't know like if like these people make it through or not. This is literally just going to bring up the movie. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Pick a chocolate cake. Because the idea of Afterglow is like, I'm going to build it out more conceptually, but it's like the part in everyone's journey where like a little bit of a callback to Odyssey, but like the sky starts to, like, it just feels like the sky's falling. And it feels like the journey's over and you've just been beaten down and like, you know, everything's raining down on you and you can't go, like, you can no longer go forward. But the idea is, because the whole story of the album is it's like people together on this journey. You know, the idea is like you're not alone on the journey. And it's kind of like me writing, I guess, to one of our listeners of like, you know, in that moment when like the sky's falling on you and you're coming to like a place where like you can no longer move forward. It's the idea of like, you know, I could leave and keep moving forward with the journey. Like, I could tell you to keep getting up and moving forward, which we do. You know, we do that all the time. But sometimes there's also a moment in the story where people just need to know that, like, you're willing to stay. And so this song is going to be, like, the idea of, like, I'm not leaving you behind. And so it's like, I'd rather burn forever. I'd rather fight for better days. I'm going to have more lyrics. But then the last lyric is going to be, I'd rather burn together. And it's going to be the understanding of, like, I don't want to make it there unless you're with me, which I think is cool. I think for the album, for, like, the story with our listener base, especially like, reminding people that they're seen and that they're not alone. I think it's a really powerful message where most people would be like, I'm going to help you get up and like see this through. Instead, it's like, okay, you're not going to make it through, then I'm not going to make it through either. Like, because I'm not moving on without you. Like, if the sky's going to fall on you, then I'm going to let it fall on me, which I think is really beautiful storytelling. The best line. Okay. Yeah, and I have like it's cool for Afterglow because I actually have like an even more like personal connection to it. And I'm just not going to get into, obviously, just because like it's those personal things. But just like, that moment of like someone is like going through some really dark stuff, and instead of trying to push them through, you're just willing to be there and like go through the pain with them, which I think is really powerful. It's really beautiful. Like, you're willing to wear their scars. It's actually a good line. A note. That's a cool one right here. This is actually great. I wasn't gonna work on Afterglow and get a board together, but this is actually perfect. Because I've been meaning to move into this song. I'd rather burn forever. I'd rather fight for better days. In the eyes of him above. I'd rather burn together. Sounds like a good anthem for my D&D group. And it's just more of our ballady side, which we haven't done for a while, Or like kind of like beautiful. I don't know. What was our last like ballady song? I mean, obviously like Coat of Arms, but that's more just like piano violin. But I'm like, I don't know, like full band ballad. The Show. I don't even know. That's probably the last like ballad song we had. It'll be perfect too, because yeah, is Ode of She a ballad? I guess Ode of She is a ballad. I guess I just see it so much as like an anthem. But yeah, Ode of She is a ballad. You're right. Oh my gosh, you guys. The official version of Ode of She that we've been re-recording, that we're going to need all y'all to sing on. It sounds just like the pieces that I always meant for our listeners to hear that you don't get to hear. Oh my goodness. It's just going to go so hard. It's going to go so hard. Yeah, The Show was a great song. Mm. I'd rather burn forever. I'd rather fight for better days. Kill all the weight I fall. With our dies together. I'd rather burn together. Yeah, you better get those vocal cords ready. Okay, I think I got enough on here. Oh. Ooh, this is going right here. So is this what? Okay. Think I got enough. There we go. How can I just like expand it and then just like scroll through? Collage? No, I don't know what I'm doing. I shouldn't click on things. All right. I want to establish off the top what's happening though visually. Because this song will probably take place after Among the Phoenix. To expect better reaction to all right. Let's Oh my gosh, why is it doing that? Should not be freezing up. I'm sorry, y'all. That's weird. Why is it doing that? It's annoying. We'll reset the camera. And within, where it lies, the fall begins. In time beneath. Oh, down on trying to be on there we go. Mwah. For better days. To I'd rather burn together. I don't want the song to come off as like a love song, but I want it to be attainable to that because it is like it's like one person speaking to another, kind of in a similar way that Coat of Arms was, but that was more of like a redemptive song. Rather burn forever. I'd rather fight for better days. To the hour of the songs we'll last another. I'd rather burn together. This outro is gonna be awesome. Where are those lyrics? I had like written lyrics down on my phone. I'm trying to find them. Verse 1. Together. Chorus. Verse 2. We're going to do chorus 2. Oh, yeah, I got pre-chorus. I'm going to see Lainey again in June. Oh, that's amazing. They're so good. They're so good. Here they go, GoFundMe. Hope you get to feeling better. Oh, thank you. Hey, appreciate you. Love y'all. Do your thing. Yeah, I'll have to check out their new album. Gives me U5s. That's funny. I don't even know who he is. I'll have to look him up. Ooh, I like this one. No, bring up the one I just clicked. What are you doing? Yeah. That? I don't think it was that. No. Glencoe. I love Glencoe. Glencoe's great. Mm-hmm. I'd rather fight for better days when they're all dependable. When a size another, I'd rather burn together. Just needs to come off as like very poetic. It can't just be like I. Songs can do that, but I'm not interested. I want this to just like land in such like a beautiful poetic way. From last to never, you my Five, three, Hmm. John Reeves, I love him so much. He's the best. Hmm. Yeah, there needs to be like a beautiful painting of the world. I need to I don't want it to be on the nose, because you can overdo imagery, and it has to stay like close to the heart when the listener listens to it. It's like, I don't want to just be like, there's someone on the ground, they can't go any further, and the sky is falling with fire, and there's someone beside them, and they could leave, but they choose to stay. It's like, that's great, but you want them to pull that from it as they're like listening to it, and like the layers of it. I'd be like, damn, he's good. It's funny. Jordan Rice stand from birth. I'd rather burn forever. I'd rather fight for better days. And lost a billion miles. When I'd rather burn together. My full government name is Sophie Jordan Rice Stanburn. That's hilarious. That's awesome. I love that. Lights together, I'd rather burn together. Oh, you're good, Soph. I might be done here in like 20 minutes, just FYI, y'all. I didn't even realize it's already been over an hour. I didn't even realize that. More like a shorter stream today. Hi, Monica. How are you, love? Yeah, I just want to get these. I more just want to map out kind of the world in the writing. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just mapping out all the writing right now. Kind of the points I want to hit in the story. And why no, not did I know you don't treat it. We're lost and hardened with, and I didn't need la da da da. And jump the octave here and be like a cool belty part. You don't want it all. I'd rather burn forever. I'd rather fight for better days. To the eyes assembly born with the lights together. I'd rather burn together. Hmm. Da, 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 da. I'd rather fight for better days. He long to when I fall. Da 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 da. I'd rather burn together. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Ooh, what it was. On it from. I'd rather fight for better days. You belong to been reborn. Your lives together. I'd rather burn together. Like you knew you have that word. Wait, have you ever written a song around a single word? Like you knew you had to have that word in it, no compromise. Oh yeah, that's almost every song, Soph. That's almost every song. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's probably every song, I would say, or at least, or like a phrase, single word or a phrase. Mm. Better days. I'm in awe of you without exploding. Yeah, you're lucky I'm sick. I've been miserable for like 4 weeks. I'm going to leave to get him here in like 10 minutes. So I'll get off stream. I'll go pick him up. But I appreciate y'all just hanging out with me for at least like an hour and a half. I will say, John Reeves and I are going to do a gaming stream together real soon. So I'm very excited about that. It's going to be very fun. Nova's going to crush this song. It's going to sound so good. Oh, right, man. Oh, man, my back kind of hurts, too. I'm just becoming an old man. Becoming an old man now. All right, loves. I'm going to go pick up my prescription. I got at least the world outline for Afterglow. I'll keep running after I pick up my prescription anyways. I'll just be in my room. But I love y'all very much. Thanks for the relaxing stream. Just figured I'd do it. I love y'all. I'm going to go pick up my prescription. Hopefully I am fully healed by this weekend so I can feel a lot better. Madness, I love you. Have a good day. Good night, wherever you are. Whoever watches this afterwards. I love you so much. And get ready for the dates. We got tour dates coming up. City of Sound. And we're coming. New songs, too. I love y'all. Also, the second album vlog will be on the channel next week. So the second vlog for the album will be on the channel next week.